Attention! Bayonet practice, individual reactions. Now, the first thing to remember is that those sacks are the enemy, and it is them or you. And as with all hand-to-hand combat, you do not only give them 6 inches of cold steel in the gut, you use every psychological trick in the book. So you frighten them as well. So let me hear them screams.
Corporal?
Yes, Lily.
What do we scream?
Anything you like, providing it's blood-curdling and full of hate. Right, first man, Lily. Charge!
Beasts!
Beasts, beasts, rutters.
Yes, Corporal.
Yeah, I can see that would have turned the whole of Rommel's right flank.
I did my best.
Well, it wasn't good enough. Get over there and think about it. Right, next man. Charge!
Charge! Come on, schools! Black and silver will lead forever, boys!
Black and silver will what?
Lead forever, boys.
What is that?
Part of the school song, Corporal.
Oh, I see. And I suppose you would add to the terror you're creating by wearing your blazer and school cap, would you? Get over there! Right. Oh, yes. 3F Smith. Teddy boys are supposed to be dangerous, or think they are, so let me see you prove it. And you are the terror of all the old ladies down at Clapham Junction, are you?
Oh, I feel stupid, don't I?
You are stupid! Get over there! Oh, no. All right, Agnes face. Come on, terrify me. Well done. That is more like it. I don't know how you done it. Maybe it comes natural to all Scottish football supporters. But whatever the secret is, tell it to them 3 puddings over there. Right, you 2 on the end. Re-rig that sack. Are you cleaning your fingernails with that bayonet, then?
Yes, Corporal. Sorry, Corporal.
I should think you would be sorry and all. You stab a man with a filthy bayonet like that, you'll give him blood poisoning. Has Rob Roy shown you all how to be homicidal?
We think so, Corporal, yes. Apart from me.
Everything is apart from you, Lily. You think on. You 2, get back and do it again. Right. Charge! Charge! Better, better. What did you tell them, Jock?
I told them to imagine it was you that was sticking their bayonet in.
Well done, little jockstrap, well done.
Eh?
Well, that is what it is all about. You hate me, and I hate you. That is good Royal Air Force thinking, that is. That is the secret of successful square bashing. Mutual hatred. Well done. You hate me and all, naturally, St. Matthew, so...
I don't hate you, Corporal.
But you must.
No, in fact, I think I can honestly say I don't hate anybody.
What, not even old Nick?
I just feel sorry for him.
You're unhealthy, you are. Officer present?
All right, chaps, as you were. Now, any of you chaps play rugger?
Well, answer the officer, answer the officer.
I do, sir.
Oh. AC2 Nance, isn't it?
Richardson, sir.
Quite. What position?
Scrum half, sir.
Splendid. Now, I'm trying to raise a station team, and we're still short on a few bodies. Come along, we'll get you kitted out at the sports store, then see how you shape up. But what?
This airman is doing bayonet practice, sir.
No, he's not. He's playing rugger with me. Carry on.
I know a word that rhymes with rugger.
Come on, carry on!
Right, to the men in the fly!
Damn rotten spoil sport.
Your feet are killing me too. You make your old drops. True. Very useful bit of training, that. I mean, if I come across a stroppy sack full of straw, I shall know exactly how to deal with it.
You know, I like the French bayonets best. The big long jobs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're lovely to look at, I grant you that, yeah.
You know, you could really disembowel somebody with one of those.
Yeah, granted again. But doesn't that mean, like, stirring someone's insides around?
Aye. So?
Well, that sort of bayonet's prone to get caught in a bloke's ribs, isn't it? Whereas with these, it's in, puncture the artery and vital organ, out, and onto the next bloke.
Stop it, please!
What's the matter?
All this talk of killing. It's never really come home to me before, not even when we fired our rifles on the range.
Well, it wouldn't, would it? You never hit nothing.
This hand-to-hand fighting business, well, I'm afraid it raises an enormous moral problem as far as I'm concerned. I mean, obviously one wants to do one's bit for Queen and country, but...
You speak for yourself.
Well, I do. But actually killing
Listen,
somebody...
what if we get sent to Malaya and some mad terrorist comes steaming out the jungle at you?
Well, I'd try to reason with him, I suppose.
Oh, great, yeah, you might as well pelt him with your Bibles.
Well, what would you do?
Easy. Run for my life.
I wouldn't run.
Wouldn't you, Bruce?
No. I reckon I'd be paralysed with fear.
I hope we don't get sent to Malaya.
What are you three so quiet for?
We were just thinking about getting posted to Malaya, Corporal.
Oh, I hope you do. You'd look lovely in sarongs. In the meantime, I want you outside in the road in 2 minutes in number 2 dress. Move! Hello, Puff House. Had a nice Puff Housing game of rugby with Puff Housing Flight Lieutenant Oh, hello, sir. Officer present.
Corporal Marsh, Wednesday afternoon, Richardson will be excused all duties.
Pardon, sir? Him, sir? Why, sir?
Because he's a plucky little scrum half, that's why. And I want him to play for the station against Wareham Old Grammarians.
But I am dealing with the light machine gun on Wednesday afternoon, sir.
Well, deal with it. Just exclude Richardson.
You're asking me to excuse him duties for a game, sir?
No, I'm telling you.
By that token, sir, you'll be telling me next that he won't be back in time for my lecture on the structure of the Royal Air Force.
Yes, he'll miss that too.
Well, what will he be doing to that time, sir? A game don't last that long.
Socialising, I hope. After the match, we shall naturally gravitate to their clubhouse. A few beers, bit of a sing-song.
But that means that you will be socialising with him, sir, and he is merely an Urk.
There are no ranks in rugger.
Aren't there, sir?
No. And incidentally, Richardson, we're still a man short if you should happen to think of anybody.
I'm afraid I don't know anybody else who plays, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Richardson.
You don't play rugger, surely?
Oh, yes, I do, sir.
Oh, why didn't you speak up earlier?
Well, I was on duty, sir, and I don't like to push myself forward.
Yes, well, you're a pretty hefty sort of chap.
I try to be hefty, sir.
Well, you could certainly do with a bit of weight up front. All right, Marsh, you're in. Why not? Carry on.
Flight, son! Oh, thank you very much, sir. Good old rugby, eh, sir? As you were. Well, what are you looking at?
Well, you said rugby was a Puff Housing game just now.
No, I did not. I said you was a Puff House if you didn't play it.
Oh, yeah.
What position do you play in, Corporal?
Centre forward.
That's soccer. Soccer and rugby are two different games.
And these are two different stripes, so shut your north and south and get changed. You take my word, Alice. This playing rugby on Wednesday is going to be the start of great things for us. Great things.
I can think of one thing.
What's that?
You've never played rugby in your life.
A petty detail. I play snooker, don't I? I play football. It's just balls.
That's what I think. But if you want to play, you play.
Look, will you stop playing hide and seek and come out here, sit down and take this seriously?
I don't see how I can. The thought of you playing rugby's a joke.
Well, look, don't worry about the game. I'll bluff my way through that. Now, it's the afterwards that counts. The après rugby.
How?
How? Only rubbing shoulders with Flight Lieutenant Grant and his wife, that's how.
Where?
In the Pavy.
In the what?
In the pavilion. He said so himself. All rugby players are mates. Don't you see it's heaven sent? We can get in with him.
Hey, this could do us a bit of good, this could.
A bit? A bit? What, getting on first-name terms with an officer in and out of each other's houses? Oh, more than a bit of good, Alice. We could have friends at court.
Here, I could get him to get something done about springs in our sofa.
Yeah, and a lavatory system.
Yeah. Hey, her and me could go to Gorringe's in Stoke together.
And, of course, you doing all this washing would be a thing of the past.
You're not saying that good fiddlers are made, are you?
Well, not at my present rank, no, but you give the Alliance the chance to mature, and who is to say that the officers' mess is out of reach?
Oh, this electric shock went right through my body when you said that.
Oh, I know, I know. Are you proud of your Percy, then, Alice?
Oh, I am.
Can he sleep at home tonight?
If he wants to.
I'll see you later then.
All right. You know, Percy, you're not nearly as stupid as you look.
Oh, thank you very much, my darling.
Of course, we could go to Gorringe's in Stoke. They do a lovely line in undies. And we could get the car.
Yes.
And you could drive, couldn't you, Percy?
Yes, that's very nice.
Sorry, chaps. Too much frost. Afraid the pitch is unplayable.
You and your bright ideas.
Back to camp, sir.
Good Lord, no. The opposition are entertaining us in the bar.
Smashing.
Boy, stop pushing yourself forward. Come on, Alice. Your reel would have to come off at a time like this, wouldn't it?
I'm sorry, Percy.
Oh, now look what's happened. They got our places.
So, when our biology master said which animal I was going to dissect, the frog or the rabbit, I said the rabbit. I mean, after all, you can always eat what's left over.
You should have said the frog. The legs are delicious.
Terribly funny, Mrs. Grant. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir.
Waiting? For what?
Social intercourse, sir. Chair for the lady, chair for the lady.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Marsh. Would you like to sit down?
Thank you. Only you see, Mrs. Grant, my wretched heel came off. 32.11 it cost as well, Mrs. Grant. Exactly as worn by Sylvia Peters.
Who?
You know, the television announceress.
How interesting.
I'm terribly sorry about the game being postponed, sir. I had a feeling in my water that we was going to do it on them from a great height today, sir.
Oh, yes. Reg.
Yes?
I really think we ought to rearrange this fixture.
Oh, yes, I'd like that as well, very much, sir, yes.
Friday, any good?
Yes, we're on for Friday.
Yeah, well, Friday's all right for me as well, sir, so we're all happy. Sorry, Reg, excuse my back.
No, it's all right, please.
Don't go, Reg.
Oh, no, don't let me drive you away, Reg.
Oh, I'd better get some more jugs circulating.
Oh, lovely. Beer.
Oh, you don't want to waste your time with beer. No, I've got something a little bit special laid on for our little group. Richardson, get your belly up the bar and ask for that tray that Corporal Marsh ordered for the moment we arrived.
Yes, Corporal.
Well now, Flight Lieutenant Grant and Mrs. Grant.
Alice, don't be so formal. My officer doesn't want to call me Corporal Marsh all evening. I mean, we are all rugby people together here. It's Percy, Alice...
Fiona.
Fiona and...
Well, it's Roland, actually, but
Roland, fine. Ah, here we are. Vintage Pomela. This'll put hairs on your chest, Fiona. Thank you very much, Richardson.
Only 4 glasses. Richardson, haven't you forgotten yourself?
Oh,
That's all right, sir. I've got a drink at the bar.
do you know, Roland and Fiona, I think that this stuff makes champagne taste like gnats.
That's what?
Urine.
Oh.
Cheers, then. Talking about the officers' mess, Rowley, what would you say the proportion of corporals that have become officers in it is?
Just the odd 1 or 2?
Feel the undercurrents, Alice?
But I didn't...
No, subject closed. No, we don't want to talk shop. We are just 4 mates having a drink.
Anyway, we've got the whole of the rugby season in front of us, haven't we, Fiona?
But I don't always go to the matches, actually.
Never mind. We might go to the hairdressers together.
Yeah, that's the idea, Alice. And meet me and Roland later. But, I mean, these are silly little things that the 4 of us... Oh, there we are, a little quartet already, isn't it funny? Can sort out as the weeks go by. Incidentally, where do you go for your holidays?
Roland?
Well, any more, Pamela?
Oh, yeah, I knew you'd like it. Well, don't worry. There's 3 more bottles warming up on the radiator behind the bar. So when are you 2 coming round to dinner?
Well,
Pianist starting.
Rugby songs, Alice. This is very traditional, this is.
I simply love a sing-song, don't you?
I do, excuse me.
If I was a mankind, which thank the Lord I'm not, sir, the kind of man that I would wed would be a rugby fullback. He finds us, I find us, we all find us together, we'd be all right in the middle.
Hey! Don't get in the gallop, Lightning! Hey! Turn it up, Lightning. Don't get in the gallop. I'll start the evening off. I'll do your number.
Oh, you'll like this.
You just follow me. All right, ready, maestro? Gurrana Hardy, you've got me under your spell. And if only you could speak, what a fascinating tale you would tell of an age that is long forgotten, of an age that brings a silent magic from Gurrana Hardy today.
There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in! It's time for national service, lads. Get some in!
Darling,
Yes?
may I have my shirt, please? For God's sake, Fifi.
Oh, don't call me Fifi.
Oh, come on, old girl.
Don't do that. I'm trying to get your kit together for this wretched match this afternoon.
Wretched match. But Fiona, you love rugger days, you always have.
I did, yes. Until the advent of that awful Corporal Marsh and his awful wife.
Yes, they are awful, aren't they?
Tell him to take a running jump, Roly, please.
Oh, that's the trouble, darling. I could if you were a brother officer. But if one cold shoulders an NCO in a social context, it comes across as the class thing.
But it is the glass thing.
I know. But it mustn't be seen to be.
But it's so unfair.
Oh, well, it's the cross an officer bears, my love. If one lays it down for a moment, the pinko press are in and one is pilloried for being a snob.
It's so difficult to be anything else with people like Marsh about.
I agree, Fee, but my hands are tied. Marsh is in the team. I can't ban him from the bar, can I?
Roly, that's it. Ban him from the team.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea. It's a bit unfair. Haven't seen him play yet.
Oh, is he fair to us?
True. But then who do I put in his place? The only other chap available is that little clerk in records. Well, he's very keen, but, I mean, darling, he's virtually a dwarf.
But is he a well-mannered dwarf?
Oh, yes.
Well...
You're absolutely right, darling. Marsh is out, and the little Pendlehurst is in.
Thank you, Roly.
Chums again?
Chums again. Oh, I do love you, Roly.
Oh, no, not on rugger days, darling.
Sorry.
Well, I'd like to say I'm sorry I'm not doing square bashing with you chaps, but I'm not.
Did they teach you the smell of violets at grammar school, didn't they?
No, it's a talent, really.
Yeah.
Mind you, square bashing doesn't cripple you for life.
Not as rugby.
No, a this mate of mine played for Hoyk. Then he got injured. I'll tell you this, you'll never get married.
Oh, thanks, Bruce.
Enjoy the game, though.
Well, if it's anything like Wednesday, it's the cabaret afterwards I'm looking forward to.
Yeah. Do they lay on tarts and all then, do they?
Marsh crawling round Flight Lieutenant Grant. Oh, I say, is that a speck of dust on your shoe, sir? Please grant me the honour of licking it off, sir.
No chance. You'd be first down there, wouldn't you, eh?
Oh, play the game, Jakey. There's no call to be spiteful.
Well, that's true, isn't it? He wants a commission, right? So, come the time old Granty says, take the weight off your plates, Kenny boy. Never mind trade training, you play rugger. Have a commission, have two.
Though cowards flinch and traitors sneer, we'll keep the red flag flying. Yeah.
One of our rugby songs, eh, Richardson?
That's right, Corporal.
Yeah, I thought so. Now then, apart from the rugby playing cream of the hut, the rest of you will be drilling under Corporal Blute this afternoon.
Oh, excuse me, Corporal.
What?
Is Corporal Blute a nice man?
Unfortunately, yes, which means you will have an easy time of it because he's more suited to the Royal Ballet than the Royal Air Force. Officer! afternoon, sir. Lovely day for punting the pill about.
Yes, it is, but I'm afraid I've got a bit of bad news on that score.
Ah, ground too hard again, sir?
No, ground's all right, but you're not playing.
Shut it! Not playing, sir? Why, sir?
Well, truth of the matter is, I found this absolute giant of a chap who's played for the Harlequins and, well, as luck would have it, it's your position he plays in.
I could play somewhere else, sir.
Sorry. Richardson, put a bit of air in that, will you? And the team coach leaves at 1:30.
Yes, sir. I've bought a new crash helmet and everything, sir.
Sorry, Marsh. Team comes first.
Attention! So, I get to take you for drill after all, do I? Well, that is unfortunate, that is, because, unfortunately, I am not in a very happy mood. And when I'm not in a very happy mood, I don't know what it is, a fault in my personality, perhaps, but I have to take it out on someone else.
I'd like to report sick, Corporal.
Don't bother, Sporrengob! By the time I've finished with you lot, you'll need a block booking down at sick bay.
By the way, Richardson, the team coach leaves today from the guard room, not from the naffy.
Sir, I'm afraid I've got to let you down, sir.
What?
You know what it's like, sir. You get a ball in your hand and have a few practice kicks. Just put my knee out.
Oh, hell!
It's an old injury, sir. It's just gone again, I'm afraid.
What damn bad luck.
That puts you down to 14 men, doesn't it, sir?
Yes. Well, such short notice, too. I don't know where I'll find a replacement now.
That's looking at me, give an idea, sir.
Oh, God. Forgotten you.
Well, I hadn't, sir. Shall we go, then?
Oh, very well. Well, come on.
Oh, our little quartet back together again, sir. I'm bringing all my songs this week, sir. 138 of them. Do you know the end of my old cigar?
You didn't hurt your knee at all. I know.
Well, why did you say you had, then?
Oh, let's face it. If I'd have played rugby and Marsh hadn't...
You'd have come back and found a corpse in every bed.
Yeah, well, that's why I didn't play. Someday I shall write an article in the parish magazine about this. I shall call it The Christian Soldier.
We're in the RAF.
Oh, yes.
Here, oi. I feel a bit rotten now. You know, what I said about you creeping around offices and that.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't. There may well have been some truth in it.
No, I want to pay you back. Next time we get 48, right, I'll fix you up with an infomaniac and own a chip shop.
It's not that easy, you see.
Yeah, it is. All you got to do is ring her. Be all right.
No, look, basic training.
Oh, no.
I mean, let's face it, it's all about survival, isn't it? Yeah. The only way we've survived this far is by sticking together.
They'll get us in the end.
No, they won't, Bruce. Not if we present a united front. Like a choir.
Or a gang, eh?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. We help each other out any way we can.
Right.
Blows them. And if they try any divisive tactics, try to drive any wedges in, we simply don't respond.
Never.
Right?
That's against them, right?
Not you, Sam.
Just took the jabs. One final thought. We should really provide a linesman this afternoon. Anybody fancy the job? It'd mean missing an afternoon square bashing, so there's something in it for him. Anyway, sort it out amongst yourselves.
That's a laugh, innit, eh, lads?
Chaps! You're letting yourselves down, chaps. Oh, flip.
It's time for national service, let's go get some in. They'll tell you now if you ask for let's go get some in. So leave your mummies laughing on, there's no way you can win. You're victim of your vocal charm, so get some in. So you're in the RAF, you'll never see a plane. It's pull the hut and pull yourself and pull the hut again. It's drill and sweat and tears and strife, no chance to rest your head. You'll be the lowest form of life, you'll wish that you were dead. The RAF's got 2 years of your life, now isn't that a sin? There's only one way to get out, and that's to get some in. Get some in!
bayonet practice, individual reactions. Now, the first thing to remember is that those sacks are the enemy, and it is them or you. And as with all hand-to-hand combat, you do not only give them 6 inches of cold steel in the gut, you use every psychological trick in the book. So you frighten them as well. So let me hear them screams.
Corporal,
Yes, Lily.
what do we scream?
Anything you like, providing it's blood-curdling and full of hate. Right, first man, Lily. Charge!
Beasts!
Beasts, rutters.
Yes, Corporal.
Yeah, I can see that would have turned the whole of Rommel's right flank.
I did my best.
Well, it wasn't good enough. Get over there and think about it. Right, next man. Charge!
Charge! Come on, schools! Black and silver will lead forever, boys!
Black and silver will what?
Lead forever, boys.
What is that?
Part of the school song, Corporal.
Oh, I see. And I suppose you would add to the terror you're creating by wearing your blazer and school cap, would you? Get over there! Right. Ah, yes. 3F Smith. Teddy boys are supposed to be dangerous, or think they are. So let me see you prove it. And you are the terror of all the old ladies down at Clapham Junction, are you?
Oh, I feel stupid, don't I?
You are stupid. Get over there.